bubble it up. We got the supplement cut, establish the covenant. I got the faith of the Lord.
Oh, Satan.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. And this will be game 2 of the in-season tournament group play stage for both these teams. And Greg, obviously, counting towards their regular season records.
And that's right, a twofer, if you will. So a little extra riding on the outcome of tonight's game, without question.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Ja Morant. Frazier is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Williams. He's off on the second. Morant kicks to Bol. Back to Morant. And there it is for him.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Randle surveying the D. Off target with the jump hook. And now Portland on the break. Here's Morant. The rebound by Turner. Here's Sacramento now. It's a 3-point game. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Kings. It's deflected. Frazier against Turner. Out to Morant. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Morant's got 5 points so far.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Now here's Udoh. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 6. Udoh, the pass to Little. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Bosniak. And it's off from 3-point range. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Ripped away. Knocked loose. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Little. And there's the pass to Turner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Bol.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the wing, Turner. Back to Warren. Randle with a screen for Warren. Outside for Randle. 4 on the shot clock. Connects from 3-point range. Randle's got his second bucket of the night.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Randle certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Turner for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
and an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Morant. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. To the wing on the left. Here's Bosniak. They get it back. And it's in there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers. Udo dishes to Randall. Passed a little. Outside Warren. Unloads. And the Kings check on two more.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Williams off with the layup. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Sacramento, trailing by 4.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Outside Warren. Cranes the three-pointer. Warren's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Udo. Bull, a screen on Warren. To the inside. Bull, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Warren. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Portland.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
6 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen for Warren. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Bosniak. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The kick out to Warren. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 8.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Williams, and got hung up on the dunk. Quite enough elevation there. Yes. The elbow, it's Warren. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Kings. Screen by Bull. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that's a foul called on Bull. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Trailblazers. Cousins is checked in, and it's Jackson in for Bull. Outside Warren. Pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And Portland making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Substitution for the away team. Number 24, Christian Braun.
Porter kicks to Randall. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Cousins pulls it in.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range. I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Warren, that's for 2. Sacramento again missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Sacramento has possession. Portland making their last shot. Porter, no luck.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Randall. This game he had 12. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Jackson with it. Now defended by Randall. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Ja Morant.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Here's Whitehead. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Now the pass to Porter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Fast break, here they come. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Pass to Whitehead. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He takes it in. Cousins finds Jackson. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Back to Porter. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dorcas. Kept alive.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Passes it to Brown. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And another three for Portland.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Left side, Porter. Whitehead passes to Turner. There's Whitehead. Launches a three. Sinks the triple. Whitehead's got his second basket of the night. Here's Cousins. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Trailblazers lead by 15. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Jrue Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 5.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Kings trail by 15. Pass to Turner. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Thursday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town. Jackson against Davis. Over Jackson. Here's Doricus. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Porter. Here's Whitehead. Inside, Turner. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Driving inside. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, here we go. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Cousins with a screen for Jackson. From downtown, good on the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Porter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Down low. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here is Porter, and Davis wide open. He shoots. Here's Turner. Nice D from Cousins.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season.
Yeah, #1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Timeout called by the Kings.
The numbers for Jackson. Some last season stats for him, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you said it, top 5 percentage from deep. I don't think last year was an aberration. He's one of the deadliest sharpshooters in the game. In the corner, it's Little. Drops in the tray. Little's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Porter. The Blazers getting the bucket. The pass to Udoh. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation, and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, DA. Sacramento making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Porter kicks to Little. Now here's Udoh. He's guarded closer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Randall dishes to Udoh. Pass to Little. Randall against Jackson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points in the game. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Portland.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Now Udoh. He's coming off a 28-point game against Portland.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
3 on the clock. The teardrop falls in. Udoh's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Jackson a screen on Porter. Driving in. Good on the shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Sacramento. Warren comes in for Kevin Porter. And Portland with a change here too. Bowles checked in. Davis, the pass to Little. Offensive rebound. And a missed layup.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And Cousins gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Randall. He's got 7. Davis. The shot goes in. 1st of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
The 3. Cousins with it. Udoh picks him up. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here is Davis. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. He kicks it to Udoh. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Udoh's got 6 points in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Simonich. Off target with his 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Warren with the jam.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
To the middle. And the dunk by Bol.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Randall outside. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like, when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Bol, the pass to Williams. He doesn't hit that one. Randall with some nice D. And Randall has got the ball here for the Kings. 17-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Davis. Frazier, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Udo Williams with the block. And now Portland on the break.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Randall. He's got 7. Tipped away. Frazier with it. Now defended by Randall. All alone. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Kings have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw good from Randall. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Portland leading by 21. It's stolen by Udo. That's good from Randall on the assist by Turner. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter. Portland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Bosniak. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Warren. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
The Kings trail by 19. Lets it go from 14. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
To the paint, there's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Knocks it loose. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Kings have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Line for your Kings. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
I don't even think he had 1 free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
Second free throw, no good. Portland leading by 20.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Here's Udo. Here's Turner. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.